Everyone, welcome, I have to tell you. And I want you to take note to the love that my sister has for me. And this is what this whole book is about. Because in the darkness, that's what brings you out. It's that love. That's what goes into your heart. That's what you need when you cannot see your way, right? En pile fois dans la vie, spécialement le élevé ici, ou met élevé en Haïti, mais gon assimilation qui passe, there's an assimilation that happens here, where the culture becomes a clash, right? And that was part of my story of how to grow out of that clash. And I can tell you that the love that my family has for me is something that is incredible. Because no matter how far I drift off, no matter how they say I'm a Yankee, because, they always welcome me back with open arms. And I think that's what makes the strength of the family. That's what makes the strength of the Haitian family, the pillar, the backbone, what we've forgotten as people of color, the strength of the community. And being of Haitian background, knowing of my history, a lot of these ancestral roots, even though I would bend a little to the left, they would bring me right back, right? You can't really run away from it because it really cries out louder than ever. So my journey with this particular book, it's just been running and making decisions out of impulse and out of trying to find my way, trying to find my identity, right? Because sometimes we get lost. Get lost in all this is how you're supposed to be, this is how and I'm trilingual when I came here, right? The education in Haiti was very strict, very proper, very, and when I came here, first day of school, I stood up in my class and all the other kids were sitting down. Our parents raised us to be young women, to know who we were as young women. I remember one thing, and my mom doesn't know this, but tonight she's gonna find out. One thing that stuck to my mind was when my mom took me shopping. She says, "You're 13 years old now. I'm going to teach you how to shop for yourself as a young woman." And she took me to Macy's. There was a Macy's right there. And she said, "Go ahead, choose your clothes." And I chose them, and she literally said, "No, if you're going to wear this, wear it that way. It's more feminine. If you're gonna do this, wear it this way." So she taught me how to dress as a young woman. We've had our ups and downs because our signs are like that. I'm a Leo, she's an Aries. But the love is so deep, right? And I always tell my students, as young women, you have to know who you are, right? And your family, the strength of your family, even though they may go a little crazy sometimes, but that is what's going to give you your path, right? Even when you're choosing a mate, because you were in your mother's womb. And with this book, I really wanted to open up an area that all of us in every culture keep close, and that's our heart. Because we are afraid of what it's going to tell us, not only about ourselves, but about our true feelings, who we truly are, especially in family, right? Sometimes you butt heads, and sometimes you're like, yeah, I really don't like this person. Or even if you're married, I really am not liking my husband right now. Why did I marry this person? Or even the husband, why did I marry her? And you hide. And what happens when you hide? The heart is spiritual. It's living. When you hide these, it doesn't want to be kept hidden, right? And it starts to affect and influence you, but it starts to affect and influence your relationship. It starts to affect and influence your path in life. It starts to affect even the way you look, your youth, right? And then next thing you know, you start saying, well, why is my life going like this? Why am I not happy anymore? Then you start taking trips. I'm still not satisfied. Yeah, because your core, your heart is not happy. A lot of us, I was watching people on the train, no one's happy, right? And why? Why are we not happy when everything has been given to us? We are fully, if we knew how much we were fully protected. But the problem is because of our mindset, we get to that point where we're thinking negative all the time. We blame others, but they did a great job by putting that mental, well, you can never be this. You need the money. You don't need, listen, I realize this. You really don't need money to do much. All you need is intention. Once your intentions are correct, they say the universe, I say God and the universe. Because the whole point is the earth was created for you. The earth was created to serve you, us. So whatever we need, whatever we sit to it, is going to bring back to us. So that was one of the hardest things I remember. I apologized to my husband, to my ex, when I started doing a lot of inner work and a lot of meditation. I was really going deep within. And I remember I was sitting up and I was having a talk to myself with my heart. And what came up was the things that I did that were disrespectful to him. And I had no idea. Because society says, well, you have to be like this and you have to be like that. And then my heart was like, no, you're dealing with another human being, another soul who needs not only respect, but understanding. And these are the things that you did that did not help him. So I called him and we talked and I apologized. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't know any better, right? So I put these poems 2 years together and I tried my best for it not to be complaining, for it to make you think. There's a section in the book that has a reflection. So when you're done reading the poem, you can write your reflections that come up. And so far, I've gotten really great, thank God, reviews on Amazon. A lot of young women have left their reviews and they said that they felt the connection spiritually, that the book is raw, right? Because I do deal with some areas that people don't talk about, but they think about, right? So it's bringing a lot of healing and service. So what I've learned in life, I've come to share with you. And I believe that it's the right time. Where I